Ooh. The heat is on. Heat is on. Who was that from Beverly Hills Cop? Greetings and salutations as you join me in my meditation as I'm meditating on my next situation, not situationship, but situation. We're going to keep it at a chilled pace today. Consider it a little meditation ASMR. She's speaking quietly today. That's why I'm not going live. Because people who want to come out who's not my tribe. And I'm letting mommy and daddy and my crew take them out and do what they do as I focus on priorities. Always do your best. Don't overdo. Finding that balance between overdoing and underdoing. And when you do, this is a tip for you. Don't listen to others who are always trying to tell you what to do, but they don't know how to show you what to do. See, that's the difference between me and them. They talk and talk and talk. I walk the walk. I'm not like none of them. But they'll have so many things to say about me, yet if you really look and see what they do, in reality, they don't do nearly half as much as they claim they do in their social media pics or all that stuff. I mean, let's be real. Most of those lives are liars lying to you. I didn't say all. I said most. Everybody wants to talk about the 144,000, but the ones I find who talk about it the most, not even remotely a part of the 144,000, because the 144,000 got other things to do. That's why I'm here for you. And then reminding you how they told you so many bad things about me. Some of you are waking up to the truth today. And this coffee is free. Yes, she just wakes up spitting poetry, parables, as some would say, whatever it needs to be for you. Plain. I really do that. Like a bird. Dip, 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 dip. My crows are silent today. Clue for you. We're on watch patrol. So I'm trying to come up with exactly what my next role is going to be. Same role, but evolve. You'll see. Somewhere between Daddy's birthday and the full moon. Something about July. Rendered to Caesar was Caesar's. Caesar's, huh? So, monkey bone. People always like to talk about monkeys, even when they were the ones who actually fucked the monkeys. Who fucked the monkeys and ended up bringing AIDS? Especially to Switzerland and the United States. Reminding you, people have been living in jungles forever and forever, but it was not until, was it the 70s? The AIDS became a real problem around the disco era too. What happened? What happened? How did that? Oh, now the crows speak. Preach, mama, preach. People who don't want to look at their own history, and please just don't blame this on the LBGTQ or the alphabet boys, because, well, I mean, it's easy to do because you're talking about disco and the gay. And I mean, that is, the gay agenda has brought about the biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? the biggest spotlight on AIDS and HIV. That part is true. Your community sparked a windstorm that you could not close, a portal that you opened, all led by a bunch of deviant hoes. But don't think that everybody in the LGBTQ, PhD, whatever it be, is a deviant. Some people are, some people are not. In reality, you have deviants all over the place. You have deviant white people, deviant black people, deviant Asian people, deviant Hispanic people, deviant Mexicans, deviant, did I say Mexicans? Mexicans, you know what I mean. It's hot, honey. I'm out here doing my thing for free. This is my philanthropy. Even though people are always trying to like stalk me and block me and coming for me in this Mercury retrograde, oh my gosh. It's the stuff I could say. But, you know, I'm doing the little Bobaton, Maxine, and the Bobatons today. So what should I call myself? Because I keep wanting to kind of shy away from Oracle, but Mommy says, no, that's what you are. Are you going to shy away from Oracle like you're going to shy away from who you are, Faith? Just because a little girl on YouTube or TikTok has faith and says all types of crazy stuff, you're going to like drop who you are behind a trick? She doesn't even know what she doesn't even know what she's doing. They don't even know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. See, notice the difference between me and them. I never say, listen, collective, listen, Spirit told me I got a message for you. Spirit talks to me directly. Always does, always will, always do. Always do. Always do your best. You want to talk about 1,000 surahs and commandments, but you can't even pass the test with 4 agreements. If you can't keep 4 agreements, then the rest, it's just gravy on a cake that you haven't made. Now, I know that didn't sound right today, but let me back that up. Gravy on a cake, icing on a cake, gravy on the turkey. Here we have a big Thanksgiving dinner. And that too, what are you thankful for? Every day should be about Thanksgiving for some of us. So to that degree, that's why I will celebrate Thanksgiving, because it's about the gift of food and giving thanks. But like I said, I give gifts every day, and I get gifts too, just like with Christmas. Every day is Christmas for me. Listen, honey, when you're talking about presents and food, I'm a military brat and a foodie and a Pisces too. When do we not celebrate good stuff to eat? But you got to watch what you eat. And so I can say stuff, but people want to troll me because big men and big women and money. Capitalism is bringing the world to its knees. The funny thing about capitalism is that these diabolical so-called Illumined people who really just play like they're Illumined, because truly Illumined people wouldn't do all that. Truly enlightened people wouldn't do all that. They're just a bunch of shit and they're crappers. They're still in their slop jars and this all that. And they get their little Ponzi schemes, their little Ponzi dreamers, their little presidents and memes or whatever it be. People who are celebrities. I tell you, you gotta watch any and every celebrity who rises up all of a sudden. Lifted up by who? When they rise up that fast, it's usually the devil. There's no such thing as overnight success. Some of us been doing this all our lives, and now it seems like I'm trolling now. I might be, but what about the people who trolled after me? Let's talk about the Aquariuses for a minute. Let's not. I heard a little bee, and it went away. It feels some kind of way when they don't put you, when you don't put them in the spotlight, okay? Like some Sagittarius too. Oh, first you got hair, then you got the afro, and then you cut it off. Your wife told you what to do. So we're doing that thing again. We're going back to the stage of, so you're the new funky deviant friend. So we all have to shed our hair, right? Like, I'm shedding, it's my new journey. That's what they always say. But remember when God told Samson, don't do that today. So you listen to a Delilah. That's the great payback for you. You tricked her out, and now she's tricking you. Those who catch it will catch a clue. Val, you're good at this. No, bitch, I'm great at this. So what should I call this? So see, all the tarot workers and the oracle workers and all that, not all of them, just the most of them that were scammers. You have had a minute. You've had a nice little run. But now even it's time for your time that has come and passed and gone. And that's why people are trying to spin the block. But you know, you're so wrong. Like I said, don't let that Aquarius or that Sagittarius or that foul Leo King get you fucked up. If you feel some kind of way about you, then I'm talking about you. Why don't you wake the fuck up? Bam! Confirmation. I guess I made that up too. I'm just sitting here doing me, which is what I do. I'm just letting you know incoming sometime between Daddy's birthday and the full moon. My readings will finally be open. Because as we all know, I don't do personal readings for the exact reason why some of you don't either. And you know that is true. You know, you start getting people addicted to you like crack, and people are always addicted to me, obsessed with me. Why are you so upset? I know, now the birdie speaks. Hey, baby. Why are you so obsessed with me? I don't really know. Actually, I do. Because you're a sad hoe. And that is true. You're sad. You're mad. Absolutely nothing makes you glad. You supposedly have all the monies, all the riches, all the bitches, all the boys, all the girls. Your whatever it be brings whatever to the yard. But your yard is full of retards. And that is so sad. You want to come at me. And you're mad. Uh-oh, I see. I see an ant. There we go. Isopro blue. Oh, that smells so good. Wintergreen. I don't know if you can see it. Green, glorious green. I gotta see how this affects it. No, I'm not. Hey, baby. Mommy's up. Mommy's up. They were napping. This is the time that we nap because this is a super hot day. It's hot in hell, you know. It's true. Google it. There are tornadoes everywhere. Did I hear that, Texas had a tornado in the morning hours. California's having all kinds of things. The world is collapsing. The earth is doing her thing. Mommy is doing her thing. Gaia. People talk about Gaia. I can't say Gaia Tyro or Gaia Oracle because you all have taken that. You know what? Let's go back to even the hair. I want to address somebody, another Jones, because all Jones are not alike. I love it when people who try to validate everything that you do end up being white, and you want to validate on the black girl and expect me to follow you. Or I am tapping in. You know what that means. I know some of you do. She's getting ready to go in somebody's ass. Don't get me wrong, because it would be crass to say that, for me to get on my Malcolm X or my Minister Farrakhan or even my daddy today, because my daddy didn't like crackers. White people, well, let's just say he was a strong black man who got his wings, or whatever, not wings per se, but Fort Benning, Georgia, he drilled these people. Do you know what Fort Benning makes? I was born in Fort Benning, Georgia. Make no mistake, bitch, I know how to slay in a variety of ways. And my mom was a real nurse, not heroin chic. She was a real one. She was the Festinita star. She was the one. She was the teacher for me. My daddy was a teacher for me, but yet you got some of these groomers who do anything for celebrityhood. You hear the plane in the sky. Was that a helicopter? The sky is so blue. You see it, but you don't see it. You're in raptor mode today, but you know I hear you. Always protected, always looked out of. Oh, I see this. This has caught my eye. The timing couldn't even be better. Okay, be impeccable with your word. As they say, my cars don't lie. My cars don't lie. Yours? Let's just say I choose to disagree. Can't I disagree, since many of you love to disagree with me? Probably it's not many of you, it's just a few who want to just do this stuff for TV. And by the way, thank you to my white imaginary rabbit, who's not so imaginary as you think he is. And it's a he, not a she. Is she? Hey, birdie. I don't deal with he, she's. That's why when you say, I love your lips, or you have beautiful lips, well, thank you, great. No lipstick, no gloss, no anything. Just, I'm a natural kid. But I would prefer that if somebody's got to literally be looking at my lips, I would prefer it to be a man, because, I mean, if a woman is looking at my lips like that, I'm like, Listen, I have been stalked by women in the past. Once again, thanks to my people in radio who thought fast, who realized, oh, this chick is obsessive and crazy. One guy tried to play my husband. This was when I was at Jams, JAMZ, the same Jams that Charlamagne the God was at. You know how Charlamagne the God became such a celebrity? That's what these people do. They all have charges on them, either from rape or pedophilia or whatever it is that they do. Now, you can sue me, but bitch, will you? Because you know I got receipts like the IRS, like the library. The librarian's coming on again, too. I like the librarians. I would, right? So you all watching whatever it be. Hey, baby. Hey, honey. Hey. And now we all have birds on our channels. We all have birds. We all have fake water and birds. Like we all have sound effects. Where'd you learn that sound effects from? From radio people who've always been stalking me because I don't take the knee to them or suck on their dicks or their dicks, bitch. I was groomed by the best of this radio biz. You have no idea how deep this rabbit hole can go. Anyway, impeccability of the word. Express your love. Be impeccable with your word. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express love. You express that love in your interactions with others. And that action will produce a like reaction. Now, people say that ValJones, the Pisces, the Oracle, the whatever it be, the healer, the teacher, the destroyer, it's all in me. But she has changed. She's changed. Well, I would choose to consider it evolve. But since you say evolve, the focus is supposed to be on all y'all. And you take, once again, the focus off me while the industry, and we know who the industry attempts to be. Anyway, the ones who, whoops. That does smell nice. I don't know how this is going to work on my plants, though, so I'm going to have to research that because I don't want my plants to, I don't want to sacrifice my plants just because something smells nice. But this is really good on ants. So cinnamon, and this is some of the best. Or now, you know, you're going to have a massive recall of isopropyl, wintergreen isopropyl alcohol. Then you will know. Go ahead. When I was talking about cleaning your windows with ammonia, all of a sudden you couldn't find ammonia for months, almost half a year. So if you do this, if you take this away out of the stores, then we know the devil is near and the devil is you. I've just put a sight on you. That green, wait a minute, the green's not even there anymore. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Green dot looking at me and I'm looking at you. You hear? We're revving up. The synchronicity is kicking in. Who am I talking to? You tried to play the government. You tried to play the citizens. You tried to play so many people. You are an enemy to our state of life. You want to control people through fright. Excuse me, I gotta wipe this water off my eye. Sweat's coming through. But you think I'm out here in this hot sun. It's hot as hell. How are you sweating? How's that apartment that your mad and your saddy set up? How's that working for you? I hear a lot of people are mad, and a lot of people are sad, and a lot of people are feeling some kind of way. They don't know if the next bomb is going to drop on, it's going to be on them, okay? Probably. What's this one? I'm not easy. Don't take anything personally. Ignore the opinions of others. That's why sometimes I won't always go live, because all you get is opinions of others who don't do nothing in real life. They set the troll. That's all they do. They've already sold their souls. How's that working for you? Was I supposed to be found in a bathroom all of a sudden with coke in my veins, and I don't even do coke? You slandered my name. Everybody knows I'm not the drug addict, but they know who is. You better pull some of these presidential and rich nipple kids back, cause bitch, I am all on you. I'm all on top of your shit. Peeping you, peekaboo. I see all of you. Oh my gosh, that is still so funny. You have saints praying for your forgiveness. You have devils hoping for your mentorship. I feel so seen. Part saint, part healer, part demon with a psychopathic precision. Man, I'm not your average human being, am I? Bing, 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 boom, ding. Message. Whatever people do, feel, and think or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief. So whatever you think about you is not about you, but it's about them. It's like the people who love to preach, the people who love to, Jesus said repent. Did Jesus say that? When did Jesus say that? Look in any of your Bibles. Please, let's bring up the facts. Show me where Jesus said half the stuff that you say. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about facts today. Don't bring a jelly bean to the party when this is a mind fucking thing that you're trying to do. Bitch, I will mind fuck all over you with your own words. The black girl said that with a blackish. This is gonna be a short one today, but I'm just coming. Consider it's a sermon every day. We're going to pull more and more cards, then we're going to get out of the way because I got to eat and drink some coffee too. Once again, thank you to my imaginary white rabbit. We're all mad here. Not really, but you know, it's a prerequisite. If you know, you know. It's true. Can you cross leg like this? We're not talking cross colors today. We're talking cross legs, but maybe cross colors too. Ooh, let the hacking begin. Oh, wow. Always do your best. See, she has birds. She has a bird nest in her hair. Surrender and let go of the past. Mommy and Daddy said, we'll handle that. You go on to the future and you take your tribe. It might be 1, it might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 144,000, but you'll know when you know. But right now, we're on your time. We're not worried about them. We're just trying to get you straight. That too. And what type of straight would you be? So a gay boy or a gay woman really wants to be my bestie? I don't think so. That's some celebrity bullshit. Go to the Kardashians and the Smiths or your rappers. They're more equipped to handle that shit. I'm not equipped to handle shit. Oof, the stench is getting too much to bear, and don't nobody seem to care. What happened to our hopes and dreams? Or did they die with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, as well as my mom and my dad, the real king and queen? But you want to mess with a daughter like you've never seen the miracles that I do or how I actually affect in my community in good ways, but you say it's not true. Now you want to say you're the activist. Oh, what? The Trump daughter that messed with the neighborhood drug dealer who I think, well, you didn't lose your YouTube channel, but I don't see much of that anymore. And let's talk about not the Pisces person, but why I said Pisces? Let's talk about some of the Pisces that I actually helped with who like just disappeared because you went through that door for money for the cryptocurrency. What happened to it? What happened to it? Did you save your money? Did you save yourself? Reminding you this whole thing about, oh, the dog is barking. The puppy's barking. I'm telling somebody about themselves. That Pisces Aquarius occasion. Ooh, who could it be? Oh, puppy getting the catching hell in this heat. That might not even be a real dog, if you know what I mean. Are you a real doggy? That doggy needs some water. Somebody's bouncing a basketball or bouncing something. Mommy said, there you go. Give yourself some water, girl. It's your show. They ain't ready for it. Yeah. That's some hot shit. Yeah, I am my mommy and my daddy's kid. Oh, poor little doggy. Anyway, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. Now you stop barking. Doggy's smart. Whatever. See, doggy's on cue. Most people, they're not. Yet you're mastering me. How is that, boo? Your honey pot turned up as a pot full of shit? I guess your mystic wasn't such a mystic anyway. Yeah, that dumb bitch. If I'm not talking about you, or if you're not that, then why are you feeling affected? Because you can't handle the stuff that you dealt. And that's why all of you are literally stuck smelling yourself. I love being in solitude and in silence. I learned so much more. I can hear Mother Nature and God speak to me. instead of all these whores who need the noise, you need the crime, you need the grime, you need this bullshit around you at all times. I don't want none of you around me. When my parents, when my angels, when my God told me to drop all that shit and let it go, I dropped it all. And you still act like you don't know. Diddy went to jail. JC and Jaguar, right? All that shit in the industry started to fail. Everything started to come out. Now the doggies crying again. So it's this new person that you're putting up. Are you setting him up to win like you did the rest of the people in your dream team? A dream is just a dream until you make it all come true. But some of these people be using you to fund their dreams. And to me, that was not what you want to do. Aquarius. Ugh. All of them. Sagittarius too. All of them. Let's take the astrological signs out of it. People with energy or disenergy that lie about what they actually do. Whether you turn around now and say, well, I was lying, but you didn't say it when you needed to, you're compliant in this shit. So when you go down in spiritual court, the gavel's going to come on top of your head too, because you acted like a punk bitch. That's not a man for me. A real soulmate, a real twin flame. And I told you that shit was bogus. I told you even Prince put you on game when he did 1999. And then here I am coming around. Gemini rising, first and second house. Trust me, my Gemini mind is fine. Don't put these little rusty, crusty Geminis up against me and they find out, oh, she's a real one. I'm a real one, not the Grinch. I'll destroy and reap your soul. You're coming for my life and for my babies just like you did in the days of old. Watch mother just take the dirt right out from under you and the sun come down on you and fires and tornadoes come out of nowhere. That became in this community too. I have to be careful by balancing. Well, if I was really spitting hot ass, like how some of you smell, think about how that fire would hit you. That doggy's in distress. It's that doggy you. Sweating, natural saunas. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. Just think if these people who are around me then were around me now. I'd still be struggling on the struggle bus, taking on their struggles like I always do. That's what Pisces are. We literally try to heal people. I mean, you know, the fish, it teaches you. Why do Christians, now you chose that symbol, but why did you choose the fish all of a sudden? I think some of you know, but some of you don't, so you want to play that role. But that's okay. Hey, Freak Fat Fred. Mommy, can I get some water? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. My love brings all the insects and the animals to the yard. If you know, you know. But some animals, well, let's just say we're going to let God, and God is handling you, okay? You don't believe in a God, it's just God. Jesus said repent. Where did he say repent? Where? If there was a time of the books that you left in that he was talking, that would have been in Mark and Matthew. Go ahead, put that up. Now remind you I read, so your role is to deceive, and you want to put up shit that I know is not there, but trust me, bitch, I'll go to the original book, not the King James version. That right off the bat should have planted the seed. Who is King James, and why are we using his version? Why don't we use a real version? Why don't we use the real version? Who is let us make man? Right off the beginning, I'm started asking questions of something that my parents never did what George did. My parents never said, it's just, oh, I saw the bird fly over me. So it's confirmation coming out just clearly. My parents always used to say, you study and you tell us. You study and you tell us. Never did they hold me to a lie. I've talked about that in many poems, right? I think some of you want me to put poems on music. Why don't you put your poetry on music just for you to steal it away and put it on Sono and make money? Okay, Bitch, if I ever catch anything of what I do, I'm suing all of you. You don't have the money to. I have free legal help. You don't know what I have, what I'm about, and what I can do on purpose and on destiny too. You tell them the truth. You can't say the warner didn't warn you. Can't say that. We're going to do this and we're going to call it a day. So I'm going to start opening up my channel and doing personal readings, okay? But we're not going to do it on YouTube. I'm going to do it a different way because I'm not here to use people's trauma and trauma bond with bitches that, you know, you choose misery. Some of you do. You choose the misery. That's why you're in this, dude. You saw where you should have let things go. It was taken away from you, and still you had to follow that hoe. Now you're the addicted one, following an addicted hoe, an addicted bitch. And one thing about it, all your witches and warlocks and all your bullies, they've fallen away to God's clique. Click or clip, the same thing. Bad magazine, you know what I mean? I was overlooking my magazine again today and remembering I grew up in the best generation, okay? Some call it Generation Jones, not exactly Generation X or the millennials or the boomers. We're just Generation Jones. Don't let the Joneses get you down. But to the Jones who feels like, you know, she's going to try to run things in my town, oh, I hear you revving up over there. I hear you revving up across the way. It's funny how you're in the surround sound, okay? Because you're revving up over there, but I hear you in the front. But I guess that's how the surround sound goes when you're dealing with stunts and cunts, which me, I'm not stunting. I'm just out here doing this stuff for free. This is my philanthropy, but you tried to take this house out from under me. You tried to take my life from me. You really don't think that if I see you in reality that all the 50,000, all these Medusas that's on YouTube, what happens when you meet the real thing? What will you do? Why did Medusa become such an outrageous, raging bitch? Maybe it was due because of bad profits for profit and bad politics. Oh, the crow just came out on cue. Yeah, empaths are feeling some kind of way right now. Bitch, this is not crashing out. This is me reading you.